This fly was actually banned for being too productive, but today I'm going to show you how to tie it. To start, we'll grab some black thread, secure it to our hook shank, and snap your excess free, at which point we'll continue wrapping backwards until we reach the bend of the hook and grab some red yarn. Pull a small piece free and secure it tightly in place. And if you want to win this fly, comment #flies in the comments below. At which point we'll snip the excess free. Cover up your tag ends and grab some silver tinsel. Here I'm using an old school flat braided tinsel that's much stronger than typical tinsel, and I'd link it below, but this company's been out of business for about 25 years. But I'll link a good alternative that won't be as fragile as tinsel. Set your excess aside and grab some dubbing. Typically a yarn would be used. However, here I'm using a blended synthetic that adds a bit of flash and incorporates a bit of red fibers that I much prefer over the traditional yarn. Create a dubbing noodle and begin wrapping it forward in close touching spirals, building up a bit of a transition as we work towards the head of the fly. You can continue to add and tighten the dubbing as needed. Once we reach the head of the fly, we'll lay down a thread base for our following steps and brush it out to give it that nice buggy look. At which point, we'll grab some black saddle hackle, snip a small piece free, measuring it so the fibers are going to stick out a little bit past our hook point. Strip some of the excess free and use this to secure it tightly to the head of your fly. Snip your excess free, secure and cover up your tag end before grabbing your feather and wrapping it for 2 to 3 turns around the head of the fly before wrapping backwards in open spirals, continuing to do so until we reach our tail. Here, we'll grab our tinsel, counter-wrapping our saddle hackle to both secure it in place, add some durability, as well as some shine to our pattern, and we'll continue to do so in open spirals until we reach our thread. At which point, we'll secure it tightly in place, taking thread wraps both in front as well as behind. And snipping your excess free. Pull everything backwards, cover up your tag ends, beginning to build up a small head. Snip your excess feather free. And whip finish to hold it all together and finish building up our head. Snip your thread free and paint it over with some UV resin. And this is the Zulu, a classic wet fly that was actually so productive that it was once banned for use in competitions. So if you're looking for a productive wet fly, this is an easy yet productive classic that you should definitely give a try. And if you don't tie and want to stock up your fly box, you can visit my website and submit a custom order, and I'd be happy to tie some up for you. So thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.